Story time. On this week's episode of Canadian Kid Down Under, I'm going to be telling you the do's, don'ts, and my experiences in Pisa. The first thing I want to mention is Pisa is amazing. It's definitely somewhere you want to go check out. I was staying in Rome at the time, and Pisa was definitely something that was big on a bucket list for me, seeing the Leaning Tower and everything like that. So I dedicated one of the days that I had in Rome to go up and see it. It was about a 3.5 hour train ride one direction, but definitely worth going to see. Taking the train, you're going to be comfortable. They serve alcohol on the train, so I mean, you're going to be able to get drinks downwind and enjoy yourself on the way there. Now, when I got to Pisa, one of the things that I wanted to do, and like always, is get lost. Getting lost in Pisa is something that I highly recommend you do, because I mean, you see all the random streets that you normally wouldn't have. And yeah, it was definitely a beautiful place. Now when you get to the main grounds where the Leaning Tower is, I highly recommend you pay the money to go climb it. I'm sure it's only a matter of time before you won't be able to do it anymore. It didn't cost that much, and it was definitely an experience worth having. Like Paris and Rome, there's a scam going on. The people walking around with the paper asking for money. Don't give these people any money. I think this one was about disabled people. If you feel like you need to give to a charity, set out and find one. Don't give money to random people walking around on the street with a piece of paper. Overall, the experience was great. I met some really nice American ladies. I had a ton of beers at this cafe, sitting there looking at the Leaning Tower and just wandering around the streets themselves. I managed to find myself some hash muffins and hash lollipops. So I mean, that sort of enhanced the experience as well. If you plan on going to Pisa to check out the Leaning Tower, really you're only going to need a day to do it, unless you plan on seeing some other things around the city. If that's the main goal, is just to see the Leaning Tower and all that, a day and you'll be fine. After I finished wandering around the streets and climbing the tower, checking out the grounds, I just pretty well binge drank. Keep in mind when you're doing this that it's hard to find a washroom. On my way to go catch the train, I probably drank about 6 or 7 liters of beer by that point, and not being able to find a washroom, I'm not gonna lie, I sort of pissed myself a little bit. I mean, I didn't full out go, but there was definitely a little tinkle going on. I can safely say if you piss yourself when you're traveling around drinking, then you've definitely done it right. Not a highlight point in my life, but if I could go back in time, I'd piss myself all over again. One of the things that I wish I did was just have a little bit more time so I could check out some of the shops. I'm not big into buying clothes and all this, but there's definitely some really cool shops that I would have liked to check out, and some bakeries, maybe grab a few little cupcakes or something like that. I mean, it would have been nice, but you know, it is what it is. Next time I go, then that's something that I'll be doing. Overall, on a star rating, I give Pisa a good solid 7 out of 10. I had a great time, I met great people, but I just felt like there was going to be more for me to see, and there really wasn't. But if you're in Rome or you're in Italy, definitely make a point of going over to Pisa and checking it out, and yeah, you're definitely going to enjoy yourself. Anyways, that's the do's, don'ts, and my experiences in Pisa. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, and share. You can also follow me on Instagram at Canadian Kid Down Under. A new video comes out every week, and I look forward to seeing you all in the future. Take care.